May 2026, North Redondo Beach 90278 home sales market recap video. Let's go. Hey everyone, Julian here, California real estate broker for over 20 years. You know what question I get asked the most? How's the real estate market these days? So that's why I made this video. Thanks for clicking and stick around till the end because I've got a fun fact for you about North Redondo Beach. All right, let's get down to business. In May 2026, we had 34 closed sales total in North Redondo Beach 90278. We had one condo sale, 20 townhome sales, and 13 single family home sales. Looking at the breakdown, the two largest segments this month were the 4-bedroom townhomes and the 3-bedroom single family homes. 4-bedroom townhomes had 12 closed sales, making it the most active category in May. 3-bedroom single family homes had 8 closed sales, making it the strongest single family home category this month. Now, let's break down some pricing and days on the market for each home type. In May 2026, North Redondo Beach condos were a very small sample size with just one condo sale. That sale was a 3-bedroom condo at 2618 Carnegie Lane, Unit B, which sold for about $1.23 million, above its list price of $1.179 million, which was about a 5% sales increase. On a price per square foot basis, it came in at about $683 per square foot. And in terms of days on market, it just sold in 8 days. One thing to note about this condo sale, though, is that if you look at the photos, the classification as a condo is a little misleading. When most people hear condo, they think of an apartment-style unit. But this property actually lives more like a townhome, with multiple levels and an attached garage. That's pretty common here in North Redondo, where the label often has more to do with how the property was legally built and recorded than how the home actually feels day to day. Moving on to townhomes, they were the most active part of the market with 20 closed sales in May 2026. Breaking that down, there were 2 2-bedroom sales, 4 3-bedroom sales, 12 4-bedroom sales, and 2 5-bedroom sales. Their price per square foot ranged anywhere from $594 to $868 per square foot. The average townhome sales price was about $1.62 million. The least expensive townhome sale was at 511 Mayor Lane, Unit 8, which sold for about $870,000. The most expensive townhome sale was at 2111 Clark, Unit B, which sold for $2.6 million. And the days on market ranged anywhere from 3 to 90 days. Now, moving on to single family homes. This was the second largest category overall with 13 closed sales in May 2026. There was 1 1-bedroom sale, 1 2-bedroom sale, 8 3-bedroom sale, 2 4-bedroom sales, and 1 5-bedroom sales. So, like I mentioned earlier, the single family market definitely leaned towards the 3 bedrooms this month. Their price per square foot ranged anywhere from $643 to $1308 per square foot. The average single family home sales price was about $1.58 million. The least expensive single family home sale was at 18528 Kingsdale, which sold for $995,000. And the most expensive single family home sale was at 2417 Hill Lane, which sold for $3.2 million. And days on market ranged anywhere from 0 to 106 days. So, what does all this mean? My biggest takeaway from May 2026 is that the average single family sales price and the average townhome sales price was actually pretty close. The average single family home sold for about $1.58 million, while the average townhome sold for about $1.62 million. That tells you something important about North Redondo Beach. Buyers are not just choosing based on whether something is technically a single family home or a townhome. They're looking at size, condition, layout, location, new construction, outdoor space, and overall lifestyle. The 4-bedroom townhome market was the most active overall, and the 3-bedroom single-family home market gave us the clearest read on the detached home market. So, going into June 2026, those are the 2 categories I'd watch the most closely because it should give you the clearest read on whether buyer demand in North Redondo Beach is still holding up. All right, shifting gears, here's a quick fun fact about North Redondo Beach. Did you know that Artesia Boulevard wasn't always called Artesia Boulevard? Before that, it was known as Redondo Beach Boulevard. They changed the name in the 1960s largely because of the plans connected to the westward expansion of the 91 freeway, which was called the Artesia Freeway. Honestly, I wish they just left it as Redondo Beach Boulevard because Artesia Boulevard can be a bit confusing. There's an actual city called Artesia not too far from here, and North Redondo doesn't really have anything to do with it other than its street name. Anyone down to start a petition to change it back? All right, that's it for this month's North Redondo Beach 90278 home sales update video. And thanks for sticking around till the end. As always, a copy of the sales report is linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to subscribe and hit that like button. And if you have any questions about the market, or if you're thinking about buying or selling, feel free to reach out to me at info@themodernflat.com. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.